Okay, we're going to work into our fire log pose today, but I'm going to give you a few variations to work up to that if you haven't done this before. And in all honesty, I like to do the variations in the lead up to getting into fire log pose. This one's a really hard one for me. So if you come into your mobility work, you might like to do some of these to work up to that pose. Of course, if you're doing your mobility consistently, hopefully you won't need to, but I'm a naughty little dancer. Okay, so we're going to take our blocks to start with, and we're just going to pop them under our legs. We're sitting in what I call an open cross position, and then we're just going to do some gentle bows forward and back. We're not trying to get flat on the floor here. We're literally just bowing forward and back. Now, you might find that this position is enough tension for you, and so this is where you're going to do it until you can progress on to that next one. The next is to take them out and sort of get those knees a little closer to the ground if you can. Again, a little glides forward and back. You can see I'm not really pushing down heavily on my legs. I'm just giving myself some gentle resistance so they're not just popping up, but I'm not pushing them past where they can go. And again, sitting here. If you feel a good stretch through here, then that's great. You can stay there. Now, if neither of those are feeling great and you feel like you're doing this position, one of my favorite things to do, and this is actually a really good thing to do in class if you're sitting in second and you feel like you just don't have the mobility there, is to pop your block underneath you and really work on opening up, not only opening up the legs, but opening up the chest as well. So we're getting that correct stretching. We're not stretching in a position that isn't going to help us in our dancing. So we're really working through here. All right, so those are your variations. Then if we're moving into our fire log pose, which is the final pose we're trying to get to, we're essentially bringing this front foot up onto our knee. This leg needs to come out, so we've got our heel in line with our knee, and then our opposite heel is going to go on this knee, opposite knee on this heel. So that will hopefully look something like this. You want to try and square up. As you can see, I'm pretty restricted through here. I like to, once again, bring my block and just pop it in here so I can release my leg down on it, and again, have that nice, beautiful stretch rather than feeling like I'm gritting my teeth and not able to breathe through it. Okay, so it's about breath, it's about gentleness, doing whatever you need to work. As you can see, after a while, I can kind of take it out. I haven't necessarily gained any more mobility, but I'm feeling a lot more comfortable in the stretch. And then you can just come out of that. What you can do is you can put this foot behind, because then we'll do the other side. So again, reminder, one, without the blocks, sitting on the block, and then that final one, making sure that foot's going to come out, it's in line with that knee. This heel goes on this knee, even yourself up, and come through. Flex foot is most ideal, but I don't want you to concentrate on that first. I want you to concentrate on releasing and breathing first, and then once you feel you've got it, you can bring into that flex foot and just breathe through there. If you are someone who is like flat down, and you barely feel a stretch, you can add in a nice little forward stretch there. But just make sure you've got the alignment happening first with the knee, ankle, and then you can go into that stretch.